What is up, Pats Nation? It is Patriots Global back here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Julian Edelman and how we have found out that he is actually injured and is going to be out for the first 3 weeks of training camp with a thumb injury. Now, Edelman held this youth camp type of training camp thing over the weekend, and we saw in this picture, now it's very minimal, but you can kind of see if you look very closely that on his left hand, his left thumb, you can see that there is a brace over his finger. And because of that, he will be sidelined, and I definitely do not expect them to play Edelman in the preseason games. One, because we all remember what happened a couple years ago where he got seriously injured and then was out for the entire regular season, and the fact that he's dealing already with an injury in his hand. They don't want to push him, especially for preseason, but they're saying that he definitely will be ready for week 1 of the regular season. Now, even if the Patriots did want to play Edelman in the preseason, they would not be able to play him week 1 against the Detroit Lions on Thursday, August 8th. Now, there also is no timetable on when they will let him suit back up in his uni and just watch the preseason games. But from what I can understand and from what is being reported, the earliest that he could come back is the preseason week 2 matchup on Saturday, August 17th against the Titans. And obviously, this is not ideal whatsoever right before the start of training camp. I mean, especially for any of you guys that were planning on going to training camp, now do not get to see Edelman. Obviously, that's very disappointing. And while we're at it, leave in the comments below if you are going to training camp or if you're not going to training camp. And if you are going to training camp, let me know what days you're planning on going. But because Edelman is going to be out for so long, that kind of begs the question of, well, what do they want to do with him? Do they want to put him on the PUP list, or what exactly do they do with him going forward? Because he's going to be out a very substantial amount of time. It's also something to note that the Patriots did hold workouts with 3 wide receivers today. Could they look to sign another receiver because of the injury of Julian Edelman? Of course, Jules is going to be a 100% lock to make the 53-man roster. He's already the number 1 wide receiver on the Patriots roster, but because he's not going to be at training camp, obviously that's time where Brady is not going to be able to throw to him. Now, of course, I'm not worried about their chemistry or whatever. They've been doing this for years. They know what to do. The chemistry's already there. What this is good for really any other wide receiver not named Julian Edelman, as they now get more attention from Tom Brady. They get more passes, or the ability to get more passes thrown their way and get a connection with them and really rise their potential of getting their 53-man roster spot. As for the injury is not supposed to be anything severe by any means, but what you have to keep in mind is that this is a very fresh injury. This injury just happened to Jules, so it's not like it's something that he's been recovering for a while. Now, something to also remember is that it's in his hand. He is having an issue in his thumb, and that is not ideal for a receiver. Keep in mind that in order to catch the ball, he needs his hand, and if he is not healed, then it's really going to prohibit the amount of catches that he is able to make on a consistent basis. So him getting healthy is obviously the main priority. All in all, guys, this is it for today's video, and I know a lot of you are probably going to be just raging in the comments about injuries and all, but this could be a positive turnout for the Patriots just because Brady and the coaching staff gets to work with all the other receivers that truly do need it. But that's it for today's video. What are your guys' thoughts on the whole situation? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe yet and join the Patriots Global family and like this video, as it helps me and my channel out so much in growing. Please make sure you guys share this video with everybody you know so we can go to the Patriots Global family. And other than that, I will catch you guys in another video.